But I'll tell you who has arrived, the Queen.
The following contest is a women's division match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the Queen City, she's the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Oscar, it will be the greatest challenge for Charlotte Flair come WrestleMania. But up next, Flair faces Natalya. Airline Center in Dallas, Texas. Natalya, earlier on tonight, accepting the challenge from Charlotte Flair. General Manager Daniel Bryan making this match official. And it will be at WrestleMania, where Charlotte Flair, in her words, will take on the greatest challenge of her career as the undefeated Asuka challenges for the SmackDown Women's title.
Listen, I give Charlotte a lot of credit just weeks away from WrestleMania, saying, you know what, Natalya, I'm going to call you out of your bluff. You want to take me on? Let's do it here tonight.
The long history between these two women. Natalya is certainly a threat to Charlotte's path to WrestleMania.
And Charlotte defeated Natalya last year to win the SmackDown Women's Championship, back in November.
Oh, on the other hand, Asuka's not slowing down at all either. Last night she took on Alexa Bliss on Monday Night Raw. Tonight she's competing in Mixed Match Challenge after SmackDown. Both of these women looking to stay as sharp as possible heading to New Orleans.
Speaking of sharp, Charlotte Flair looking very sharp.
Well, yeah, therein lies, the mutual respect of Charlotte and Asuka towards each other. Both subscribe to that iron sharpens iron mentality. Keep pushing, keep making yourself better until that championship match at WrestleMania.
And Byron, do you agree with what Natalya said earlier tonight, saying to Charlotte, you know in your heart you can't beat Asuka?
Oh, listen, Natalya's always stirring the pot. Always.
Oh, watch out. Nice takedown by Natalya.
Always trying to throw the shade. Natalya's just trying to get in the head of Charlotte.
Now Charlotte turning around Natalya here in this matchup.
There's probably a lot of jealousy involved, too. Jealousy about what, Byron? Jealousy that Natalya's not in the championship match at WrestleMania. That's what it is.
Natalya able to tie up Charlotte. Now into the cover here. And a kick out by the Queen. I spoke with Charlotte Flair earlier today, and it's been such an emotional year from WrestleMania to WrestleMania for the entirety of the Flair family. This year feels very special to Charlotte Flair.
Can't get caught up in the lights and the nostalgia.
Cover, and a kick out.
You're on the grandest stage of them all. It's easy to get lost in all the spotlights, but I assure you, if Charlotte brings anything less than 100%,
another cover and a kick out.
Asuka is leaving the Superdome with Charlotte's title.
We both followed Charlotte's career, Corey. I've never seen Charlotte bring anything less than 100%.
Now Charlotte able to evade Natalya. Natalya in the corner, looking for a cover here.
Nice bridge.
Whoa, and a kick out by Natalya. And Charlotte once again trying to put away Natalya and a kick out.
Charlotte staying close, not allowing much distance between herself and Natalya.
Well, Charlotte's very aware of what a skilled technician Natalya is. Any mistake, Natalya will make you pay.
And look at Charlotte Flair.
Oh, wow.
Incredible strength from the SmackDown Women's Champion.
I guarantee you somewhere Asuka's keeping a close eye on this performance here by Charlotte Flair.
A pinning combination.
There's the cover and a kick out. Now Natalya trying to get back up to her feet, trying to prove that.
We're talking to you, Phillips.
And Natalya trying to prove that she's just as viable of a challenger as Asuka is.
Up and over the top goes the Queen.
Oh, Charlotte dives in, went for a cover. Oh, into the neck breaker. Able to stun Natalya. And Natalya rolling to the outside, trying to regroup here. Charlotte is in command.
There's probably some...
Both these women know each other very well. Natalya is very aware of... Natalya able to escape just in time. Natalya knows how emotional of a competitor Charlotte can be. It's a great strategy to try to get in the Queen's mind before a matchup.
And same goes for Natalya. Look at this. Look at this. Teeing off on the champion in the corner. And put yourself in Natalya's shoes. You're on the outside looking in at WrestleMania. You're trying to perhaps win an opportunity in New Orleans. You knock off the champion tonight, good bet you could do that.
Very, very similar situation to what Rusev's been trying to accomplish in the men's division.
Face went off the canvas, but Charlotte able to rally.
What a kick out by Charlotte.
Charlotte's going to have to dig down deep if she wants to finish this one. Queen's endured a great deal of punishment. Look at that face first. But the Queen recovers miraculously.
Believe me, this is a clear direct message for Asuka if your name is Charlotte Flair.
The Flairs and the Hearts tangling here in the heart of Texas and dropping Natalya. Oh! And a rough landing there in the corner for Natalya, bouncing off the ropes in the process.
Just another view of how powerful the Queen truly is. She says she's genetically superior and is anxious to prove it every night.
Off the bottom turnbuckle.
Veteran maneuver by Natalya. Using your surroundings to your advantage.
That's what Natalya did so many times in their championship rivalry last year. Oh! And a big boot from Charlotte.
There's some championship experience for you.
And Charlotte Flair, Natalya might be out. Charlotte trying to set up Natalya.
Natalya, too familiar with Charlotte, knew what was coming next. The figure four, and Natalya escapes.
Just in the corner. Into a backbreaker and into the top turnbuckle.
Wheels are turning for the champ.
I wonder if Asuka is ready for Charlotte. Charlotte has been impressive here tonight.
Give Natalya credit. Natty's certainly taken Charlotte to the limit to this point.
Charlotte thinking about the home run here, going up top.
High risk doesn't always pay off.
Ooh. And Natalya chopped out the leg. Very, very smart. Now has a hold of Flair. Oh, into a power bomb.
That's it.
Cover. Charlotte kicked out.
Not quite.
Just barely.
Incredible resilience by Charlotte Flair. The kind of resilience she's going to have against Asuka at WrestleMania.
Gonna have to have a little more resilience just to get through this match with Natalya. Look at this incredible display of power from Natty. Power bombing the Queen right in the center of the ring. But Charlotte just would not stay down.
These ladies right now are spent.
Heck of a match here on SmackDown Live. And now Natalya thinking about the Hart family sharpshooter.
There it is.
And locks it in on Charlotte Flair.
Center of the ring cinched in. Charlotte's in trouble.
Can Charlotte get to the bottom rope here? Can she break this submission against Natalya?
If Charlotte Flair submits right now, it will crush her psychologically heading into WrestleMania.
And Charlotte able to get to the bottom rope, but pays for it. The hands of Natalya. Oh!
Slingshot right into the middle rope.
Relentless attack from Natalya.
Discus lariat.
Oh, there it is! Can Natalya get the win here tonight? Hook to the leg and a kick out. Boy, Natalya's throwing some of her best shots here at Charlotte, but the champion keeps kicking out.
If I'm being honest with you, I think that was pure instinct that Charlotte kicked out of that last clothesline.
Guarantee Asuka's watching
inside
cradle.
Charlotte, a cover and a kick out. And now Natalya right back up to her feet. Dropped there by Charlotte. And again, sent to the outside. Charlotte was trying to set up with a figure four into the figure eight. Natalya saw it coming.
Good God! Charlotte saw Natalya coming.
Cut in half by that spear from Charlotte. And now sending Natalya back inside the ring. Can Charlotte seal the deal here tonight?
This will be the second attempt.
There it is. The figure four's locked in. Can Charlotte bridge?
Trying to transition into the figure eight. Oh!
Malice between these two women.
Man. Natalya trying to reverse the pressure, couldn't do it. And now Charlotte gets to the outside.
Wait a minute.
Oh, look at this.
The Queen's going to break Natty's leg.
Down the side of the LED board along the apron.
That could have done irreparable damage to Natalya's leg. Charlotte obviously reaching deep into the bag of tricks to try to escape with a victory. The Queen now headed up top.
Charlotte trying to figure out how to put away Natalya, and in comes Natty.
Charlotte took a little too much time there. Natalya's there to meet her.
And Charlotte trying to prevent Natalya from climbing to the top here.
Uh-oh, Natalya We've been thinking about a superplex. This will end the whole thing.
From the top turnbuckle.
All the way.
Superplex.
But Natalya can't cover. That superplex, even delivering it, took so much out of Natalya. She doesn't have the wherewithal to make the cover.
Guys,
This Money in the Bank.
the Money in the Bank contract guarantees her a title opportunity anytime, anywhere.
We're going to have a new women's champion.
Carmella's going to do it. Carmella's going to cash it in.
Oh,
And this match continues between Natalya and Charlotte, and Natalya stole it.
Guys, I don't think Carmella officially cashed in.
Natalya!
You're absolutely right, Graves. The bell never rang on a new match for the Money in the Bank cash-in.
And in the meantime, Natalya was there to take advantage of it.
Look, I know that probably wasn't the plan, but
Whoa. If Natalya and Carmella did plan this out, as we've seen the two working together as friends the last 2 weeks on SmackDown Live, this is going to work out perfectly.
it worked out swimmingly. Here you see Carmella had the intention of cashing in, but it would not become official. The referee was in the process of requesting the bell. Bell never rang. Carmella still retains her Money in the Bank contract.
But the match had continued, and Natalya off a tremendous distraction, Byron, able to get a victory.
Listen, Charlotte lost the match, but she protected her title, and she protected her match at WrestleMania against Asuka.
Yeah, but listen, I'm sure Charlotte is all too aware, even as we head toward WrestleMania, not only does she have to worry about the Empress of Tomorrow, this Money in the Bank's always going to be lurking around the scene as well.
The pitfalls continue to stack up, and the obstacles in the way for the SmackDown Women's Champion. We get closer and closer to WrestleMania. Well, one thing we've been discussing throughout the night is what Daniel Bryan has to address tonight with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. What they did to Shane McMahon last week. We do have an injury report on Shane McMahon, who suffered a laryngeal contusion after having a chair wrapped around his neck, and contusions to his trapezius and rhomboid, some strains in that region as well. Shane McMahon is at home resting right now after the beatdown from Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
And after that said beatdown, the fact remains Daniel Bryan still has to address, will there be any repercussions for Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens? We are still awaiting the arrival of these two, or will there be some kind of reward? We know it's been a tumultuous relationship between Shane and Daniel Bryan. We'll find out, hopefully, some new light on the subject tonight.
Will there be repercussions for the Bludgeon Brothers, or revenge for the Usos? Because Jimmy Uso has said, hey, I want one half the Bludgeon Brothers. I want Luke Harper, and he'll get it next.